Martio here, and welcome to a tier ranking. We don't do many, I haven't done one of these for a little while, and as we haven't got anything for Battle Royale until next week, I thought I would do one. And what I've decided to do is, remember it got me 2 year and a bit ago at Christmas, from the previous Christmas, Rob Walker set me a challenge and he says, pick your top 100 bands, which I did, and I thought I would do the top 30 bands that I ranked and see what the bottom album, the worst album or the least favourite album, and put them into a tier ranking. So I've got 5 columns as usual. We've got okay albums, you know, they're the ones that I don't dislike. Then we've got the bearable albums. There may be some tracks on there are okay. And then there's the odd songs, you know, 2 or 3. Then you've got one song if you're lucky, and then there's ones that I just don't like anything. So I'm going to do it in the order from number 30 up to my number 1 band. So this could be interesting, as people said the other night on the live stream. So I've got all my lists in front of me. So here we go. So the first one at number 30 was Diamond Head. And my least favourite album of Diamond Head is Canterbury. It has got some good tracks on the Kingmaker and One More Night. Now this came out in 1983. So where am I going to put this one? Ooh. It has got some really naff stuff on it, but when I do play it, I do play it because I do like the Kingmaker. So I'm going to put it in bearable albums, I think, because I can bear that one. Okay, at number 29 was a Motorhead album and Overnight Sensation from 1976. I don't like the cover. They look like Death Warmed Up, don't they? But where do I put this one? I mean, it's got Civil War on it, which is a great track. I think I'm going to put that in bearable as well, because I do like... It's not an... No, I'm going to put it in okay albums. I do play it from time to time. Okay, number 28 was a great band that I love, and that's UFO. Really like this band. Their debut, UFO, came out in 1970. It's a very space rock one, so it has got boogie on it, but it's it goes on and on a little bit, so I think I'm going to put it in bearable, but I think it needs to go there. Okay, up next was a band from Germany called Scorpions. I really like this band, but the album Eye to Eye is not my favourite. This came out in 1999, and although it has got Mine Like a Tree on it, which I think is absolutely terrific, the rest of the album is pretty thin. So I'm going to put that in. The odd songs are okay. Okay, number 26 was Jethro Tull, and everyone knows that I dislike Under Wraps. It's the album that Ian Anderson forgot to bring the flute. This came out, when did this one come out? 1984. Lap of Luxury's alright. European Legacy's alright. But, dear, this is another of those albums. I don't know where to put it. Yes, I do know where to put it. One song if you're lucky. Yeah, European Legacy, Lap of Luxury, the odd song, because I like 2 songs. So. Okay, next up, a great prog band that I love, ELP, but 1994's in the hot seat. It's just a pile of old dung. There's only one place for it, the bin. It's simple as there's nothing on there that I like. And I can't remember the last time I played it. I mean, it's got that awful segmented, shrunk in the wash version of Pictures of an Exhibition, which is a load of old rubbish. Okay, a great band from Ireland now, Thin Lizzy, and their debut album from 1971. Honesty is no excuse, it's got a good track and era, but where do I put this? I do quite like it, actually. And I think I'll put it in the Bearable albums, and I'll put it first because it has got some great tunes on it. Yeah, we'll put it there. Okay, what we got next? My beloved Slade. Now, I love Slade, but in 1985 they decided to bring out Christmas Crackers. Okay, it's got Let's Join Hands on it, My Oh My, and a live version of... But did we really need this album? I don't think so. So it can go in the bin. Yes, I'll put a Slade album in the bin. These things happen. Okay, up next, another great band I love to bits. ELO. Except we have got Balance of Power, and the only song I like on it is Calling America. The rest is pretty naff. So guess where that's going? Yes, folks, it's going straight to the bin. Okay, bit of southern rock for you, Lynyrd Skynyrd. Love this band, but in the year 2000 they decided to bring out a Christmas album. Do I want to hear southern rock Christmas carols? No, I don't. So I'm going to put it in there because it's a little bit better than the Christmas Crackers. Okay, another bluesy band from America, ZZ Top. Love this band. And if you was watching the live stream a couple of weeks ago when we did the Dust Collectors, this album was featured, and I hate it. It's electronic drums and it's Afterburner from 1985. Have you noticed all these 80s albums? Oh, where should we put them little old boys from Texas? Well, I don't mind Sleeping Bag. So we'll put one song. I'll put it in the one song if you're lucky, because Sleeping Bag isn't too bad. Okay, my favourite American band now, Blue Oyster Cult. I actually saw them on this tour with this album, but the album itself, oh dearie, dearie me. Oh dear. There's a couple of songs on it that are okay, but it can go in there because they are my favourite American band. The odd songs are okay, but it's just 80s pompous rubbish. Okay, up next, Dio and the Angry Machines album, which came out 1996. It's a very plastic sort of album for metal. It just what it says on the tin. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Where do I put this one? I'll tell you what. I have played it recently and I thought, oh, this isn't as bad as I thought it was. So I'll tell you what, I'll put it in the OK albums. Although it is very generic metal, Ronnie does sound great on it. I regret that one. I'll have a look at the end to make sure I have got it right, I think. Okay, another great band I love, and that's Rush. But they went through that phase with lots of synth, and in 1991 they brought out Roll of the Bones. Oh dear, oh me, I'm not a big fan of this. I'm just checking my thing. Dreamline, though, is a fabulous song. So I'm going to put it in the one song if you're lucky. What's next on the list? Oh dear. Whitesnake. This was the last Whitesnake album I ever brought. I did see him on this tour, and it wasn't my favourite Whitesnake gig because Stevie Vai was not a fit for this band. It's slip of the tongue. I do like Judgment Day on it though. That's great, but I don't like the Fool for Your Loving because it's absolutely a load of old rubbish. There's a couple of other tracks on it that are pretty decent. But there is a load of rubbish on there, so I am going to put it in there, the odd song, but it's an album I don't play. Okay, next up, Rainbow. This is one of those albums that I really like, but they had so many good albums. It's their Strangers to Us All from 1994 with Doogie on the vocals. Great tracks on. Aerial is fabulous. Hunting Humans is great. Their new version of In the Hall of the Mountain King's on there, and that is brilliant. I play this album a lot, so I'm going to put it there because it is not a bad album, but with the catalogue, what they've got, it was at the bottom, but it is still a very, very good album. Okay, Iron Maiden. Oh dear. Bruce left, in come Blaze Bailey, love him in Wolfsbane, but I didn't like him in Iron Maiden. Oh, dearie. Wow, there's the odd song on there I like. I like The Klansman. That's brilliant. I mean, Bruce sings that these days. That's good. And Futureal's pretty good. So, I'm going to put this in the odd song. Out of the two albums he did with them, Blaze Bailey, this is the better because it's got two songs I actually like. But I don't like it that much, so it can go in there. Okay, what do we got next? Saxon. The Mighty Saxon. They made one NAF album from 1988. Destiny. Although When the Lightning Strikes is pretty good. There's another track on there I like. And I can't remember it, but there's at least two tracks on there I like. So I'm going to put in the odd songs are okay, and I'm going to put it there. No, go in there. Think do that way then. That's better. Okay, The Mighty Priest is up next. And the Jugulator album. Bloodstains and Burning Hell are great from 1997, but the rest of the album is not very good. Oh, I'm just trying to think where I'll put it. Oh, there's a lot of the odd songs are good in here, but it's not as good as The Mighty Saxon, but it's certainly better than Whitesnake. Okay, up next. Now this is where me and my good friend Richard McCook disagree on this one. It's Hot Space. It's got the awful body language on it. I do like Under Pressure, which is the saving grace on this, and Put Out the Fire, but the rest of it I couldn't care less for. It'll go in here, and it'll go there. It's just an awful album. Okay, up another one of my favourite artists, Mike Oldfield. But I was never a big fan of Earth Moving. I like Blue Light. And See the Light from 1989. But it's pretty meh. And when I think about it, nah, I'm putting that in here. Because it doesn't deserve it to go in the other one. The odd song are okay, two songs and the rest of it is just utter tripe. Okay, Led Zeppelin up next, 1976, Presence. I'm one of those that prefers In Through the Outdoor to Presence. But it's got Achilles' Last Stand on it, which is absolutely brilliant, and Nobody's Fool. The others are okay. I do play it, that's the thing. And it's Led Zeppelin, so yeah, it's a bearable album. It's not their best, but it is bearable. Okay, where are we on the list? Black Sabbath. This is a very plastic album, Forbidden. Oh dear, from the year 1996. It's even got rap on it, please. Oh. I'm not a big fan of this. The other songs are insipid. The writing on it is thing. So I am going to put it in the bottom of the pile of one little song if you're lucky. There is one song there that is pretty good, but the rest are pretty shocking. Okay, up next, the wonderful Uriah Heep. But in 1980 they brought out Conquest. And when I was saying I was going to do this, Mick from California says, I know where that's going. And Mick, you're absolutely right. It's going in the bin. I just don't like anything of it. It's the most insipid, weak album that Uriah Heep ever put out. Okay, we're now going into the top 6 here. One of the greatest prog bands ever, yes. But in 1997 they brought out this very thin album called Open Your Eyes. And to be quite honest, it's another album that's got nothing on there that I really, really like. But it's in the bin ones, it's going to go there because John Anderson is singing on it, but the songs are pretty insipid. Up next, Genesis. Oh, there were so many contenders when we did this one. But in the end, it was Abacab. Because it's got 3 songs on it. Dodo, Lurker and Abacab, and the rest do not belong anywhere. And I am going to put it there because Dodo and Lurker are just brilliant. The best thing on that album. Okay. Another band that have been very consistent through the things. But AC/DC's Blow Your Video from 88 is not their best album. Although it's got That's the Way I Want to Rock and Roll and Heatseeker, which I think are great songs. The other ones are a little bit lacklustre, but they've still got some great riffs from Malcolm. So I do listen to it now and again. So I am going to put this in the bearables. And I'm going to put it, yeah, there. Bearable album. Okay, we're now down to the top 3. My top 3 favourite brands. And Deep Purple. And their album from 2021, Turn Into Crime, they did Turn to Crime, and it's one of the worst cover albums I have ever heard. It is shocking. There's only one way to describe it. Shocking. I don't like anything on it. It's all songs I've heard before, and I don't want to hear them anymore, so it's going in there. Okay, Marillion. This is More, the acoustic album from 2009. One good song on it, and the rest are just boring. It's not your fault. It's not. No. But they did a live thing, and it was pretty good. The live accompanying DVD with this is superb, but the album itself falls flat. So he's going in one song if you're lucky. So that brings to my favourite band. We all know it's Status Quo, but you know how much love I've got for Ain't Complaining. Now the song Ain't Complaining isn't bad, but the rest, for a start, it's got the awful Burning Bridges on it. Who Gets Your Love? Cross That Bridge. It's just poppy 80s garbage that doesn't think, and the picture is pretty naff as well. So it's going in the bin, but where in the bin? It's going there. So let's just have a look to see if any need to change. Oh no, I think I've got them right. So the albums that I like, that I like and I do play, of course, we've got Rainbow Strangers to Us All, Overnight Sensation from Motorhead, and Angry Machines from Mr. Ronnie James Dio. The bearable albums: Led Zeppelin's Presence, Thin Lizzy's debut album Thin Lizzy, Blow Up Your Video from AC/DC, Diamond Head's Canterbury, and UFO's UFO. The songs with the odd song on that I don't mind. Abacab, 2 good songs. Blue Oyster Cult, Club Ninja, 1 or 2 songs on there. Light Saxon's Destiny. Jugulator, there is a couple that I like on there. Slip of the Tongue, got a couple of good ones. Eye to Eye from Scorpions. Virtual 9 from Maiden. Under Wraps and Hot Space. One Song If You're Lucky, Earth Moving from Mike Oldfield. We've got Roll the Bones from Rush, Afterburner from ZZ Top, Less Is More from Marillion, and Black Sabbath's Forbidden. But the ones that go straight to the bin are Open Your Eyes from Yes, In the Hot Seat from ELP, the Christmas album from Lynyrd Skynyrd, Christmas Crackers from Slade, and from ELO, Balance of Power, Turning to Crime from Deep Purple, Ain't Complaining from Status Quo, and Conquest from Uriah Heep. Oh, that's been a bit of fun. I might do another one of these sort of things very soon. That's all for this. Coming up next is Pick a Mix. And it is, I think our Pick and Mix this week is, I'm going to revert to the notes. I've taken the board down because it needs cleaning. Where are we? Just talk amongst yourselves. Yes, it is more pictures and album covers, and we're going to look at we're going to rank the Beach Board Studio albums, so it's painting by numbers. Just see if you're that later. Bye for now.